Hello friends, welcome to our channel AGRICO'S World. Today we are here with another interesting topic. Soon after completing the graduation, we all have a very big question arising in our mind. That is, what to do next. So, building our career is the most important priority after completing our graduation. And not everyone is aware of the opportunities around them after completing their agricultural BSc. And maybe this video will help you to get a solution for that. This is also useful for the students who are pursuing their degree right now. As my suggestion, start acting accordingly to your plans from the very third or fourth year itself, so that you might not waste your precious time later. And now, here we are with the top 10 career opportunities after agricultural BSc. Based on your interest, you can choose any one of it. Now coming to the first best career opportunity is to become a civil servant. The top most highly respectable job which most of the students dream is to become a civil servant, which can be IAS, IPS or an IFS officer. Any student who has completed their graduation is eligible for clearing the UPSC exam, and it is conducted every year, and Agri graduates have an opportunity to choose agriculture as an optional subject in UPSC entrance. Even though it is a tough job to clear UPSC exam, but nothing is impossible if you have a strong willpower. And if you want to become a civil servant, start your preparation from your degree itself. This exam is conducted every year, and there will be 3 steps for the selection procedure, where you have to clear your prelims, mains, and then have to attend the personality test for getting yourself recruited as a civil servant. The second career opportunity is to continue our studies. We can do MSc and then PhD. As of now, keeping in mind the increasing competition, it is better to opt for further studies rather than ending up with BSc itself. And also, if you are interested in working at a corporate sector side, compared to the BSc students, MSc students will have more opportunities. For pursuing the master's degree program, we have to clear the entrance exam for the PG, which is conducted by ICAR every year. That is the AIEEE, ICAR JRF or SRF. And if you are in a merit list, you can also have an opportunity to get the scholarship during your PG program. The other way to enter into the MSc program is to write the entrance exam, which is conducted separately by the state university. And also an Agri graduate can also enter into the business management stream, either by qualifying the CAT entrance or can also get into these courses by taking Agri Business Management subject in the MSc program. The other best opportunity which you have is to become a scientist in the research stations or as an assistant professor or professor in the state agricultural universities. Before, the qualification for these posts is only MSc, but now the students who have completed the PhD are only eligible for these posts. And for the post of the scientist, one has to qualify the ARS exam, which is conducted by ICAR, and for recruiting as a professor in the agricultural universities, one should clear the NET after completing the PhD. Moving on to the next opportunity is regarding the posts in NABARD, that is the National Bank for Agricultural and Rural Development. These banks are set up in every state, and every year based on the vacancies, the notifications will be released regarding these posts. And for recruiting, depending upon the post, the salary package ranges from 30,000 to 70,000 per month. And for recruiting ourselves into this post, we have to qualify the prelims, mains and the interview. The fifth option which we have is the government posts under the agriculture sector of the respective states. For instance, we have Agricultural Officer, Agricultural Extension Officer, Agricultural Development Officer posts. The salary package for the Agricultural Extension Officer is about 25,000 per month, and for Agriculture Officer it is about 45,000 per month. We have to clear the TSPSC exam or the APPSC exam. The exam pattern is such that it has 2 papers, the paper 1 and paper 2, where paper 1 the questioning pattern is related to general studies and the current affairs, and the paper 2 is related to agriculture. The same pattern is also followed for both AOs and AEO posts, but an additional interview should be attended for the AO post. And when you are working as an AO or AEO officer, we can also continue our further studies such as MSc or PhD in the in-service. The next career opportunity which we have is IBPS and AFOs. IBPS is the Institute of Banking Personnel Selection, and every graduate is eligible for this post. Every year, based on the vacancy, the post will be released and for which an entrance exam is conducted. Not only this, the post will also be present under the regional rural banks, that is the RRBs. There are also other banking jobs exceptionally for the agricultural graduates, that is the AFOs, that is agricultural field officers, and the salary package for these jobs is about 35,000 per month. One has to undergo through the 3-stage selection procedure, which includes the prelims, mains and the interviews. And coming to the next opportunity is the jobs under the IFCO, that is Indian Farmer Fertilizers Cooperative Limited, and we have to clear the same prelims, mains and the interview for these courses also, and a notification for these posts will be released whenever there is a vacancy in the post. The next opportunity is the jobs at the National Seeds Corporation and the State Seeds Corporation. Under these also, a prior notification will be released in their respective websites based on the availability, and the exam and the interview is also conducted for recruiting into such posts. The next career opportunity is the jobs under the Cotton Corporation of India, and one can recruit into these jobs as a junior assistant or the junior commercial executive officer, etc. And the frequency of these posts is occasional depending upon the vacancies. And moving on to the other one is the jobs related to CRIBICO, that is Krishak Bharati Corporation Limited, where the notification is given in the respective website related to the vacancies. While speaking about the posts related to the IBPS, AFO, National Seeds Corporation, the recruitment is annual, whereas the posts in the Cotton Corporation of India and the CRIBICO, they are released based on their availability. And not only these, the agri graduates can also be recruited into the posts related to the Coffee Board, Central Silk Board, Tea Board, Tobacco Board, etc. Along with that, we also have an opportunity to get into Food Corporation of India, NAFED, MarkFed, warehousing corporations and state seed certification agencies. And most of the people might have not known that agri graduates will also have an opportunity to get recruited themselves into BARC or the DRDO, Baba Atomic Research Center, or the Defense Research and Developmental Organizations. But to get recruited into such posts, one has to complete their MSc or PhD, where we can get recruited into the R&D side. For all the jobs, the notification will be given in their respective websites, so you have to be alert and keep visiting their websites for such updates. And in all these exams, general agriculture part will be common, so be prepared with that. And the other best opportunity is to set up your own enterprise if you are interested in going into such path. You can have many options where you can set up your vermicompost unit or sericulture unit, organic farm, mushroom cultivation, seed production units, etc. With this, you can also provide the job opportunities to most of the people. The training sessions will be provided by the manage under the Agri Clinic and Agri Training Centers to the people who are interested in setting up their own enterprise related to agriculture. Agriculture is the backbone of Indian economy, and agri graduates can get into any phase of production from procurement of the seeds up to packaging and marketing of the produce. And not only these, they can also get into the pesticide companies, fertilizer companies, etc. And friends, keep in mind that everything seems to be hard until it is easy. So choose your path and start working on your goals. And friends, you can also see the videos related to the job opportunities in our upcoming videos. For staying in tune with us, you can even join our WhatsApp group where the number is provided on the screen. Thank you friends. I hope you liked our video. If you like our video, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel AGRICO'S World for more content related to agriculture.